Hello everyone and welcome to the introduction part of search engine optimization. So in the introduction part we won't be discussing something much technical or on page or off page or stuff like that. Out in introduction we would be first need to understand what is a search engine, how search engine actually works, and what is the necessity of SEO in current world. Because till the time we actually don't know what the product is and what is its use, we won't be able to understand its best effective way of utilizing it. So before we proceed ahead, a small definition of SEO if I talk about. So SEO is something which can be defined as an interface where we can search the products or services whatever we want to. If I'd go on a definition, so search engine acts as a filter for information on the web. We can find informations on internet using a search engine unless we know the exact address of the website we are looking for. So we all have been using Google from a very long time. But if I talk about how exactly Google works and what happens when we write certain keyword on Google and how is it displaying the result, probably very few of us actually know. So this is the main core concept behind SEO, that how actually a Google search engine's algorithm works, and based on his algorithm and working, we generally use to make the changes in our pages and posts of the website, so that whenever Google is looking for any answer for the query where the user is putting on the Google, he finds one of the probable answer as the website of ours. So before proceeding, let's first understand how Google works completely. So I'm pretty sure you must have used a Word file or Excel or something like that till now. And suppose if I need to search a certain word or any text present in the entire file, how do we search? We generally press Ctrl F and we write the text out there. The moment we write the text out there, wherever that text is present on the entire file, that specific words get highlighted. Similarly is the search interface of Google. The search interface of Google acts something like the same Ctrl F bar in the Word or PDF files that we use. Whenever we write any sentence or statement or query in the search bar, Google crawls on the entire World Wide Web where trillions and trillions of websites are already present. So Google, while crawling, he finds wherever these words are present, on whichever page these words are present, he picks up all the pages and all the results, and then he arranges. That arrangement of pages is called as SEO. That on the same word, which page is being given as the first rank and which page is given as the second and third and so on. So if we are optimizing our website effectively, then if anyone is searching my website or a services or a product of present on my website, then probably when the Google would be crawling my website along with others' website, he might give my website the first preference to be shown on Google's search result page. That is also called as SERP, that is search engine result page, SERP. Now what is the necessity of coming on Google's page number 1? I'm pretty sure very few of you might be going to Google's page number 2 and very rarely you'd be going to Google's page number 3, isn't it? Now on first page we hardly see nothing more than 10 results, or at the max if we include the advertisements, so it may go to 13 to 14 maximum results present on the Google's first page. Now if you have noticed, whenever you try to search any word or a keyword on Google, crores and crores of results are coming out there. Now among those crores of results, few of the results are able to hold the page number 1's first, second, third position, something like that. But what about those websites who is having a ranking of something like 20 or 30 or 40? Do they get visibility even? No. though they are present on internet, they are also working on the same keyword, or they are also providing the same solution and everything same, which probably the same website which is present on Google's page number 1's first result is providing. But because that website which is on the 20th rank is not coming on page number 1, so we are even not aware that website is also one of the solution. Now recently research was being done where people are not even going to the last result of page number 1. That is, if I am having 10 results on page number 1, we have seen and we have even observed people even hardly go to the 10th result. They usually used to find the result in top 4 or 5 results. If they get the satisfactory answer within top 4 or 5 pages which is appearing on the search query, they used to find the answer from there. In case if they are not able to find the answer in top 4 or 5 results which is showing on SERP, they generally change the keywords and they again find the same solution with some other word. Now what is happening? Even on page number 1 which is present at the 10th result, he is also not having the visibility. So the biggest thing, if you talk about digital or any, if you talk about marketing or Twitter, forget about digital marketing. If I talk about marketing only, so what is the biggest thing for a person who is trying to open his shop and try to have a customer? That people should be aware of it. Why do we actually advertise or do anything? Just to increase our visibility, that people are aware and they know that I exist in this place and these are the stuffs or the solutions or the products that is present on my interface. The same goes with the digital interface as well. So if any brand or any company or any website is present on digital interface, the first thing that they would like to have is the presence on page number 1, the visibility. Till the time you are not visible, you can't expect the audience to come down to your website. And SEO helps you to come down to Google page number 1. Now there are 2 ways of coming to Google page number 1. Now let's see the same thing practically on the Google's interface. As you can see right now in front of me is Google. So let's search for certain keyword like buy shoes online. Suppose I'm trying to buy a shoes online. Now in front of me, the page which is coming is called as SERP, that is search engine result page, right? Now as you can see, this result is called as ads. This is an inorganic result, and whatever results are coming on here where AD is not written, these are called as organic result. Now what is organic and inorganic? Whenever a brand or a company tries to make their result come on Google with the help of money, that is they make advertisement and they pay to the Google to show their advertisement on Google's first page or second or any of the pages, that kind of results is called as inorganic. And if any result is coming to Google's page number 1 based on his merit, based on his caliber, that people are finding him better than any other website or any other platform, or in short words we can say who's having a better goodwill, right, for that specific query, Google usually used to show that website on the front page. So as you can see right now in front of me is something like 85 crore results which is coming, right? Out of 85 crore results, the first page, the first result organically which is coming is Myntra, as I can see. So this is with the help of SEO, that is search engine optimization. So search engine optimization basically deals with the organic part of the SERP. So with the help of SEO, we generally come down to Google page number 1 without paying any money. See, many brands or many people might be saying ki with the help of advertisement also we can come very quickly to Google page number 1. Yes, it is true. With the help of advertisements also we can come down to Google page number 1. But our existence on Google page number 1 with the help of advertisement is only till we are putting money inside our advertisement. the day will stop our advertisement, our appearance on Google page number 1 will also stop. But organically what happens? Even if you are not paying, so ideally in SEO we don't pay, but with the help of SEO, without spending a single amount of money, we can come down to Google page number 1. Now what is the advantage of coming on Google page number 1? We are having a good visibility. Now because of visibility, what is having? I can expect the customers to come down to my website and even avail the services. Now when I was talking about the 10 organic results, let's check how many results generally come down to in one SERP, that is on one search result page. So if I talk about the counting, the first result is Myntra, first, second, third is Amazon again. If I'll slide down, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. As you can see, after 10th result, the list finished. So in a website, in a SERP, the maximum number of organic results which come is always 10. There might be certain keywords or certain search queries where the result may get lesser than 10, but it will never cross 10, right? There can't be at any instant the result is more than 10. It is always lesser than 10, right? And the keyword that we have written, or the phrase or word that we have written out here, is called as keywords. So this was a basic introduction of search engine and how basically Google at the back end works. I'm sure you must have understood the basic of search engine. In case you're having any doubt, kindly note it down so that we can even discuss it further, so that it's clear and you can after that proceed to the next module of ours. Thank you.